Good morning, everyone. Friday. I hope everyone is doing right. And the weather in UK is nice. And I'm looking forward to that Friday. As you can see, if you have been doing some trades, I have been doing some trades at night. I could help myself, and that drop was amazing. I hope so. Some of you got that. Now it's retracing back. Let's go on the daily for you to see straight away.
Morning, Matthias. Morning, guys.
Good morning, Ken. As you can see, a massive drop is just retracing now. And let's get red to refresh as soon as we can. I have done now straight away before the call and was a buy. Let me close some profits first, then we keep talking, okay?
Morning, guys. Morning, Petra. Morning, Raj. Hope you're well.
Good morning. I will let you share your graphics, then I can focus on the...
Sure, no problem at all.
Let me put mine only for me to see. Yeah, we'll keep the machine learning prepared. If at some point you want to share, you'll be able to share as well, okay?
Beautiful. So, huge drop, selling 3 selling days, massive. I thought it may come down all the way down there, but it hasn't done, which is fine. So it's retracing back. There's a lot of, there you go, price volatility, etc. Right? So, but we don't change anything. So the one thing that we've been talking to you guys about, why are you wearing a hat, Matthias?
I'm lazy this morning. Someone, Raj told me it's nice, but I'm lazy.
Okay. So what we don't do is we don't do anything different, okay? So we check the day chart, see what's going on, last 3 days selling, those 3-4 days of buying. That's what the market does. So we've got the hour. So we've actually been buying for the last 3 hours. And you know what? These buys, if somebody puts a buy in low down here somewhere and rides it all the way to the top, that will be something else, right? So anyway, we're scalpers. So we've got the 5 minutes, been buying, and the 1 minute, obviously. So we're at 3 minutes past. We'll take the first trade card at 5 past, as we usually do. So I hope you are trading with us, and wherever you're from, come and say good morning, not just up to Raj and Petra every morning. Stop watching us in silence, you freaking spies, right? Come and talk to us. If you're spying on us, that's okay. If you're not watching us on YouTube, get over there, because I think it's a better experience. And Raj was over, I think he was watching us from Facebook for a few days, or Insta. And I said, come over to YouTube and come and subscribe to the channel. Almost 600 subscribers now. So wonderful to have 600 traders that are actually interested in what we're doing. So, but you know, it's Friday. Big news. Big news, perhaps bigger than the American interest rates today will be the Iranians and the Americans at some point today, tomorrow, the weekend, actually signing that peace agreement that they've been talking about. So those moves in the market could be bigger than anything that we've seen recently, because if you look back, and this is really important now, right? So please listen.
We're still buying. I'm sorry.
We're still buying. Take the trade card by all means. That takes precedent because we want to make money, right? We're only here for.
Yeah, because it's going up. That's why I interrupt you. I know you want to say something important now, but let's just wait that few seconds. And if you enter the trade,
nothing's as important as making money, Matthias.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So listen, you're either in the trade or you're not. So what I'm going to show you is this. So this is January when we hit the all-time high. This is February. It came back a bit, but it still was at 5,200, 5,300. At the end of February, on the 28th, is when the Americans started bombing the Iranians. Look at the market since then. Normally the market goes up, but it didn't do that this time. And it was really strange. And we were really frazzled for a little while as to why it's doing what it's doing. Then I started reading about history. And the fact is that when every time a war's been declared, it rises initially, then it goes down. This particular war has had a massive impact on trade and oil because of the Strait of Hormuz. So oil prices shot up. Governments and people needed to sell gold or not buy any more gold to fund oil. I was in India at the time, and the Indian government stated that oil prices were going up and they were going to absorb the price rises. So their population didn't have to pay any more money at the pumps. What that meant was the Indian government ended up reducing taxation on oil and petrol so that consumers could have the same price. But it meant they were paying more, so they sold off gold to buy oil, right? So when you say gold is store of wealth, so in the Indian community, gold is given typically to a woman when she gets married, is to hold in case of adversity. So oil is an essential, gold isn't. So that's what happened. So what will happen now is when this peace accord signs, it will jump. I don't know how high it will jump, nobody knows, but it will do. So that's what's significant about this weekend, and why the gold market was driven down was they were talking about interest rates. I don't buy that because they now know they've got the same interest rates for the next 2 months because the Fed meets every 2 months. So anyway, that's a little bit of background for you as to what happens in the next 24, 48 hours with the oil. I'm really excited. Back to the 1 minute, which is where we live. Over to you, Mateus. How's your trade doing?
We're going towards GP1.
Beautiful. That's
You
what we
know
like.
what? You know what you need to do. You press the button, you protect yourself with the stop
Yeah.
loss or hard stop. Then
Yeah.
next step is take your profits. Get ready for it. It's TP1 already. TP1.
So a lot of money to be made in the market yesterday selling. Today it may be a lot of money is going to be made in the market again, but buying.
Yeah.
Okay, just need to be in the trend. Look at that.
As
That's
you can
the
see,
5 minutes.
as you can see my face, I didn't sleep too much, but I don't think so. I need to trade much more on that month. I was been selling.
Beautiful. If you need to take a bit of a break, Mateus, do so.
Yeah.
I got this, my man.
As you can see, that is done. I moved my stop loss to my break even and I took the profits. If it's coming back now, I don't care. Profits are booked. If it's still going up, amazing. Then I will leave that open and book more profits on the way up.
If Johnny's watching, thank you very much for transferring over to us yesterday. I do know you from somewhere or other. So if you're watching us and observing, thank you very much for coming over to the IT side, the clever side of the trading business. Beautiful, Raj. Targets completed for today. Absolutely wonderful. We were talking at home this morning because Friday is a day when we try and ease off for the weekend. And Mrs. J not trading today. Target hit for the week, no problem at all. Obviously, we've got the refurb guys in today. You heard the drilling yesterday, so they're back. So just need to ease in. But yeah, it's great philosophy, Raj. Can you share something with us? And if you want to come on stage, please do so if you're able to, because what I want to capture now is your learning, because you and I, Mateus, and everybody else that I know, blown several accounts due to overtrading and greed, if you want to be really factual about it. I want to know what's changed. Yeah, what you've changed. You can write it in the comments if you want. If you want to come on, please do, because I really want to capture that, the essence of what's changed, because this is an education community. You know, the trade cards are our vehicle, if you like, for being better, not just as traders, but as people, learning from what is going on in our lives. Because if things change, right? If we change things and we change, then things change. Here he is with our morning, Raj. Morning, Raj.
Good morning. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Matthias, interrupt at any time in case of the trade cards or whatever you want to do. You want to take a new trade card.
So we still buying. It's retracing now. Just be mindful. Wait for that retracement, and then you can buy. Okay?
Yeah.
We still buying.
So tell me, Raj, the old Raj, what he would have done when he hit his target, and what the new Raj has done, and what's changed between the old Raj and the new Raj.
So I'm not got long, so I've got to start work in about 20 minutes.
No problem.
Yeah. So my old Raj, I even if I hit my target and I was up like on the day, not forget 2%, like 150%. I would like, you know what? I'm not stopping. I'm going to carry on, and I'm not going to use. No, I'm not going to even do my TP1 or stop loss. I'm going for it. I've got money in my bank. I'm going for it, regardless. And that's how I made a lot of money. But then I carried on with that philosophy, and I lost it all. And
it's not sustainable, is it? That philosophy.
Yeah, and the worst thing I did was I let the broker. I stored it with the broker. I didn't take any out. I thought, let me just keep building my balance, keep building it. I'll take a whopping lot out at the end and see what happens. But I lost it all, and now, and I didn't do that once. I did that twice, guys.
Yes.
And the new me with this new philosophy and this new group and this new trading cards and this new infrastructure, it's totally different. It's like I can trade when I want. The lessons I've received on the live sessions is phenomenal. I mean, prior to that, don't get me wrong, the signals that we used to get prior to this, before when I first started in September last year, the signals that we used to get on the group prior, we got the signals, but we didn't get the education. We didn't get the what we've got now is like the probability of that trade. Matthias is absolutely phenomenal when he advises stop loss, and the good thing about it is that you're embedding it every single day for people not to lose their capital and to trade wisely. Like you said, trade for yourself, but you're not by yourself, and that is 100%. You've actually put that in place for people. It's like I give guys, everyone. I mean, Cam would know this more than Matthias. I'm an open book. Yeah, I'm not going to hide anything. It's like I started trading with this new infrastructure on the 2nd of June. I only started with £200 because that's what allowed me, because putting my daughter through uni at the moment and stuff like that. So and we've just been on a big holiday. So that's what allowed me. It's now, what we on now, 18th of June? 19th of June. 19th of June. I checked my stats yesterday on Meta 5, on my percentage, and I'm 235% up.
Is that it?
Oh, wow.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That's why I'm not trading today. I want to learn, because I'm different, because especially on Wednesday's meeting, what Cam showed me, that the compound calculator and the business plan, that I've got a diary. I've got the figures in my diary for June, July, August, September, October from the compound calculator, what I can earn at the end of the month. I've written everything down, and I've written what my possible earnings are, what my actual earnings will be at the end of that month, and that's what I'm going for, guys.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Raj. I know you're busy and I've got work.
That's for you. That's for you.
Great share. And you know something? And to have somebody that's living proof of that, made it, lost it, to come back and say, you know what? I'm not done. Right? I'm not out. I'm coming back. And to come back like this, phenomenal. Well done. Well done. Absolute pleasure, mate.
Guys, I'm going to say goodbye because I've got to log on. So, but have a lovely day, and we'll speak to you soon.
Take care.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. TP1 in both of the trades, guys. If you the previous one, we went for TP1, and the one we just refresh went straight away to TP1. Okay. The last one is TP2. I'm sorry, TP2 already.
Beautiful. Nice one, Matthias. So the hours opened. London is buying. That's Frankfurt. That's the last hour of the Asian market. So they've sown the seeds maybe for the day. We don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's always nice for me to speculate because I love doing that. But at the same time, keep an eye out on what's real. And what's real is our trade cards, following those trades cards religiously and scalping and doing the 5 minutes or the 15 minutes. And whichever you choose, that's your choice. We choose the 5 minutes because we like it fast. You're in and out of the market. But your choice is, the trade cards give you up to an hour. So if you want something a little bit more relaxed, but bear in mind in that hour, there'll be lots of ups and downs, and you'd be in drawdown and you'd be in profit, you'd be in drawdown, you'd be in profit. If that doesn't frustrate you and you want to look at that view, that's absolutely fine. So we don't advocate anything. We don't advise anything. We'll help you decide what your business plan is, like we did with Raj. We do that on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. We have a team meeting. There's only half a dozen people that turn up, but that's fine. You're all welcome. And if you need the link for that, message me or Matthias, or put a message here on this system here. If you're watching us on LinkedIn, or if you're watching us on Facebook or Insta or TikTok or any of the other forums, come over to YouTube. All you have to do is put Cam Johal in the search bar. You'll recognize us. You'll recognize all these charts. Come and subscribe and come and like the channel. There's nearly 600 people there. I don't think it's quite there yet, but it will be this weekend. So come and join us. We're building a community of traders. And Raj just said something that's our war cry, which is trade for yourself, never buy yourself. I came up with that when I was talking to my marketing team, and they kept coming up with this generic nonsense that anybody could have said. And I said, no. We were at it till 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I said, no, what we're all about is you don't trade by yourself, right? But you trade for yourself. So they said, like, can you language that? I said, trade for yourself, never by yourself. And that's what it's been. And it's really amazing that somebody like Raj, without me explaining it, actually knows that that's the essence of where we are. So you're trading for yourself, it benefits you. Your account grows. You control the account. The broker's account is in your name. Nobody else has any access. But you don't trade by yourself because we're here to guide you, to help you, to educate you. So today is a bit of a new beginning for TWK. We exclusively become a technology AI-driven business, with the only human input that comes into this business is myself and Matthias. We all know what AI is doing and what the effects of that are. Well, we've integrated that completely into our business now. That's all we will be doing is our trade cards and our TWK gold trading strategy, fully automated, fully AI driven, and no human being has any input in any of those. So that's where we are as of this morning. And I'm really, really happy with where we are. And to see stories like...
We still buy. I'm sorry, Khan.
No problem. No, don't apologize. And to see stories like Raj's pleases me so much, because I know Raj well and I know his backstory, and it's up to him where he if he shares it. But you know, we've all had challenges, we've all had difficulties, and I can't sort out all of those difficulties. But what I can do is guide you to a better financial future, because that's a right that you have. Okay, you have a right to be rich. Yeah, read The Richest Man in the World by Wallace D. Wattles, and it'll explain everything to you. 1910, I think it was written in. Have a look at that book. Okay, I'll pull it up for you in a minute whilst Mateus talks you to the trade card.
Yeah, we're going towards TP1. As you can see, if you enter on that range, you are in profit. It's retracing now. You were in profit. It's retracing now, but we are really close to TP1. Okay, it's your decision now. I will be protecting my capital as soon as we raise a little bit more, moving my stop loss to break even, and I will take some profits. As you can see, that 1 minute is forming that range. If you can put the 1 minute for me, please.
Yes, of course.
On 5 minutes. Can you see the 1 minute there is just forming those candles there? We just need to break that 56 in order to push a little bit further. TP1 now is already TP1, guys. You know what? Taking some profits and my stop loss at break even.
Beautiful.
TP1 is done. TP2.
There you go. There you go. It's well worn, right? I've read it several times, and this morning I even found one of my old business cards in it. So it's a beautiful book, written very, very early on, 1910, I believe it was. So these are the books that people like Tony Robbins have used in their work and their teachings. So I go and find these kind of books and think that you know, there's a lot of education in there. So talks about that talks about a man all the time, because it's written in that era. Today it would say person or man, woman, or whatever it is, but don't take offense at that. It was written in the time. Learn from it. We're not critiquing it. So it talks about a man living well, right? So beautiful. So that's where we want to be. Okay. How are we doing, Mateus? Has that little upswing fizzled out a little bit? Looks like it's consolidating a little.
That is why we keep talking about the strategy. As soon as you are in TP, we try to move stop loss to break even. That's your entry point, and take that profit. TP1 is reached. Now it's just ranging there.
Let me just go to see my contractors.
Yeah.
They're back. Give me.
Okay, as you can see, less than 1 minute, we'll be able to refresh again, get ready for it. But keep doing the strategy. If you keep doing that strategy, guys, you'll be absolutely fine. You need to learn that is very simple. As soon as you're in profit, we take some profits and we move stop loss to break even. If you want to have 2 entries, the same. You close one of that entries, and the another one, you put that stop loss at break even. Okay, I don't recommend you to do many entries. 1 entry is easy for you to taking care of it, but it's completely up to you. Okay, it's completely up to you. If you refreshing again, I nearly forgot. We're still buying. Okay, we're still buying. It's still on that small range. can see the price. I'm going for it. If it's still retracing, I will make sure I have my stop loss. 54. Let me see where we came here. 53. Okay, 53. It's coming on that range. I will use my hard stop for that one, guys. Look like it's retracing nicely. I will use my hard stop just to protect myself. Job done. And now I wait to take some profits. You can see you can always adapt to the market. If you can see the range is still on that range, if it drops now, I will be out at my hard stop. I don't mind because we're still buying. I like the numbers I can see when I refreshed. That's why I use my hard stop. Okay, if it's a low number, I will not do that. I will put my stop loss and that's it. But for now, I'm using that, and we'll be able to refresh again. If it goes to my hard stop part of the game, my hard stop is there to protect me and to tell me maybe it's a change of direction. Maybe we drop in again. Okay, maybe the market will go down, but as you can see, the numbers is still strong. That's why I did it. Okay, it's completely up to you. If you want only to use your stop loss, use only your stop loss. It's completely up to you. Okay, that is the best thing. We have the power on our hand, and having those that trading card in front of me, giving me the direction all the time, is priceless. I'm telling you. I look, the first 3 years on my journey in trading, I used to pay £80 every month only to have a software, only to have the software, apart from the education, apart from the thousands education. And I have been paying that for 3 years. 3 years. But that helped me a lot to open my mind and to decide that is what I want to do. The resilience that we talk about is about that. It's about building that skin, crocodile skin. That was one of my teachers when I start. Trading is like you have a baby skin when you start, and then you develop that skin. Then, of course, that skin needs to be strong like a crocodile. So you can see it's still dropping, but I have my hard stop and we'll be able to refresh again. I will keep that open. If it's a buy, good, will give me confirmation that it's still going up. If it's a sell, my hard stop is there. I will need to make the decision if I need to close that before the hard stop. Okay, I hope so you understand that. Let's see. Had plenty of TPs on the night. I didn't sleep much, and I think so I will have a nap after that call because I made really nice profits on the sell. But yeah, let's get ready to refresh. More than 5 seconds, we'll be able to generating a new trading card. That is the power of it, guys. Let's go. As you can see, it's still a buy. That helps me to keep my another one open. I will keep the old one open. You can place the new one if you out already. but I just put that one. Okay. And now to have the overview of it, you can refresh more. You can go to the, as you can see, the big time frames, they are selling, but the 5 minutes is still buying. Okay, I will be out of that buy as soon as I can. That helps as well. When you refresh on the 15 minutes or half an hour or 1 hour, you can see the direction. The 1 hour, of course, is not the time to refresh now, but the 15 minutes and half an hour was 1 minute ago was the time to refresh. Then I do that time to time, just to give me the overview where the market is going on the machine learning and how strong is that as well. Okay. But for now, I'm still on the buy, but I will be out of it as soon as I can, even if I need to be out of it on break even. Okay, that's capital preservation is the key. You can make a lot of money, but if you keep giving that back because you keep moving your stop loss, you keep doing silly things, and then it's not the point. The point is be grateful for your piece of cake. The cake is massive. We keep talking about that massive cake, 7 trillions a day. I think so. Was talking about 200 billions we trading in gold. I'm not sure, but then he was talking about that the another day, and the cake is massive. It's still massive for us. What we need to do is take our slice every day. Some days we will take a little bit more than a slice, but then don't get used to it. Okay, take your slice, be grateful, go away. The same here. Capital preservation is the key. As soon as you can protect your capital, keep doing that. Okay, Sweet Tracy now. The last buy, by the way, was not too strong. I just kept there because of my previous buy. Okay, but I didn't place any new one. As you can see, another 1.5 minutes, we'll be able to refresh and go again. Let's get ready for that, and let's see where the market is going. It's still plenty to go down until my hard stop. That's why I'm holding it. Okay, that's the only why I'm holding it. Otherwise you can close now and have a less loss, but I still think that will go back and then go up and come back again. If it comes down straight away, then I'm protecting my capital. Okay, I have the hard stop. Another 30 seconds. Let's get ready, guys, to refresh, and we can go for it. Time to refresh. 3, 2, 1, go. It's still buy. It's still buying. It's still on the range. As you can see, narrow range. Not as strong as before. Again, I'm not placing again because I still stuck on the buy before. Okay, Let's get Khan to the stage. Khan.
Just retracing.
Yeah, it's just retracing. We're still buying, but the buy is not strong. One of the buys, I put the hard stop, I still there. That's why I'm not placing any new ones.
Okay.
I just keep holding that one, and that's it. If he retraces back, as you can see, the hard stop is there to protect myself. And if it goes up, happy days. It's still coming. It's still on that range on the last one. It's Friday. The camera is playing around with Khan again. Khan, we lost you.
There you go. How's that?
That's good. Great.
Yeah.
As you can see, patience is the key. When you place your trades, you do whatever you decide to do. Don't have emotions, guys. If you put your hard stop, you protect. If you put your stop loss, you protect. And if it goes to TP, we take the profits. Okay? Don't have that emotion on the trades. And as soon as you learn how to do that, make mechanical, you'll be absolutely fine. Okay? More than fine. As you can see, it's going up to my break even. I will, as soon as I see a little bit of profit, I will move my stop loss to that break even, because it's just fighting there. As you can see, it's going up. Let's wait. Yeah, I'm moving my stop loss to break even now, and take some profits as well. Patience is the key. Patience is the key, guys. As you can see, I'm closing and stop loss at break even. Job done.
Beautiful.
As you can see,
So
the buy was
sorry, go on, Tess.
no, the buy was not strong, but then is keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. I go for it. We went for it before all those 3-4 buys, but now if you're still holding, you'll be able to book a nice profit. That's it. Come.
Now I was going to say that if you look at the day range, 41.21 to 42.11, about $90 movement. It's at the lower end of that. So we just go back and check when that occurred. So that's the hours. 42.41. When did that happen?
Put on the daily.
That's Friday. Yeah. I know the problem is it doesn't show me on the days, because the day will show the whole day. I want to see which.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Right. 43. That was Thursday. So we'll get to Friday. So there's the hours. So we want to know when it hit that. Thursday. It's today that it's hit it. So there's Friday. So it's possibly here. So it's coming down when it did it. So I want to see whether it spiked up to it. So on its trend down for hour by hour by hour, it hit that. So it hit the low point. So hit this here, right? Which was this point here. And then it's been buying for the last 3 hours. So it's just engulfed all of this, and it's engulfing more and more of it. Will it do the whole lot? We don't know. We don't care. We just trade the market. We trade what we see, but we need to know what we're doing. So this is your education part in terms of what to look for in the market. So still on the hour chart. So
we're still buying. Nice buy now.
Beautiful. Carry on buying.
Yeah.
That's your next trade card.
Yeah. The trading card was, as you can see, it was raising the numbers. If you really pay attention, you can see the probabilities.
Red candle, be careful. There you go.
Yeah.
What do we teach you? Do not enter a buy when it's a red candle. Do not enter a sell when it's a green candle.
Wait
Okay.
for the retracement. Yep.
I'll just put my book back.
And if you enter that, you know what you can do? You can use your hard stop. And you still be able to be on that trade. Don't over leverage. And then if you're using the right lot size, if you're not over leverage, you'll be able to use the hard stop more often. Okay, that is just one insight on that for you. Okay, if you enter already, if you're not over leverage, you can use your hard stop more often. If you do want to get everything in one go, then I don't recommend, because then you can burn yourself very bad. As you can see, it's retracing. It's still strong the buy. That means we're waiting on that range. If you can use your hard stop, you'll be able to do that. If you're using your stop loss, is nearby your stop loss already.
So remember, we're only doing the morning session on a Friday. So we won't be with you this afternoon to make the most of this. If you've got any questions, fire them away. Ask us anything you want to do, as long as it's decent and about trading.
If you want to be with us here on the studio, like Raj was with us on the morning, reach out to us. We can send you a link and you'll be able to join us here. And ask questions, please.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. It's the way you learn. If you don't ask questions, we don't know how to guide you even better. Okay? That will help us to guide you even better. Okay, we have one comment. Let me see. Cool. Jumping sponge.
Jumping Sponge. That's interesting. What a lovely name. Welcome. I don't think we've seen you here.
Make sure you follow us, Jumping Sponge, and then you'll be able to be on the community. And we are doing that every day, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then Monday to Thursday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. We do the London session and New York session. If the community starts to grow massively, maybe we will do the Asia session as well. It's depend of you guys. If you interact with us, if you share those results with us, if you really into it, then we can do the Asia session as well with you. As you can see, it's retracing again, went up. If you enter on the bottom, you could book some profits already. If you wait, and if you have your hard stop, the hard stop is still there. It's still there to protect you, okay? But make sure you pay attention and you doing the right thing, taking care of your trading. As you can see, we're refreshing again, and it's still a buy. It's still a buy. As you can see, one buy after another buy. That helps you to see that it's still trying to push to go up. And now I can see the buy on the 15 minutes as well. If you refresh the 15 minutes, you'll be able to see a buy as well. It's not as strong as I want to see, but it's still there. Yeah, absolutely right. That is the Bible. We buy, but look, the candle is red. What we do, we wait for the best entry, okay? We don't rush the entries. Still retracing. What we need to do, wait for the best entry. Patience is the key. We don't need to press the button all the time, guys. Patience is the key, okay? We still struggle to push up. If you place your trade already, you need to protect yourself, okay? First time, press the button. If you place it, stop loss or hard stop, okay?
Market's ranging again if you'd like. So from 8.15, 8.20 hasn't done a lot. We had some profits in there, obviously. $4,151, 4,158. So 80, 90 pips. So you'd expect that after the climb up.
Yeah. There's always some retracement when it's stronger candles, as you can see.
Yeah. 41.21 was the bottom. Come all the way up. May retrace back a little bit. Let's see what this Friday brings. I'd be really interested actually to see what New York does this afternoon. Yeah. So Raj is asking you guys about chapter 11. He's referring to trading in the zone. A seminal work of art, if you like, getting your mindset and doing things the right way for the right reasons. Why are you trading? What's it for? Right? Nobody wakes up in the morning, or nobody woke up when they were 6 years old and think, I want to be a trader, right? Thank you for that reminder. Oh, they have a holiday, do they? Oh, thank you very much. That's Ingrid. Thanks. Yes, it's Juneteenth. I didn't realize it was a bank holiday. Actually, Mrs. J did tell me it was a bank holiday this morning. That it was Juneteenth, which is the impact. It's the emancipation. I'll just read it out to you for now that one of you guys brought it up. U.S. holiday. Oh, okay. Commemorates the emancipation of the enslaved African Americans. Wonderful. I hope they celebrate it with all that's going on right now, and especially in America and racism and all the rest of it. I hope they celebrate the people and the diversity that we actually have. So it'd be a quiet market. Yeah, it won't be dead. It never is. So it'd be a quiet session. So let's make our money this morning.
Yeah.
Right? Let's make our money this morning. That's how we want to be.
As you can see, it's still retracing. If you have your stop loss, you protect. If you have your hard stop, you protect as well. And we still buy. We still buy on that range. Let's hope for a big TP after holding all that time. Let's see. Let's see. We trade what is in front of us, guys. We don't need to keep chasing, okay? As you can see, if you press the button, you'll be in profit already. It's going nearby TP1 on that last one. 64, 68, 70. That was the numbers. And we are on TP1, going towards TP2, TP2. You know what you need to do. We place the trade, we put a stop loss. Now we're taking the profits and moving stop loss to break even. I'm moving my stop loss to break even. I doing the steps and booking those profits. Nice. TP1, TP2, TP1, TP2, guys. Finally, some movements up. Was really low. It's a little bit like.
Well, it's the unknown, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes it takes. It's been, you know, London's been open for almost an hour. It'll find its feet. Let's see what the hour's done. It's obviously been another buying hour, but there's a bit of a top on it now. So it's retraced back, went to 41.60, 54. You know, a few dollars. There's a long way.
And it's nearly finishing that hour as well.
Yeah. So there's the American session on the day the Fed decided to keep interest rates on hold. Then it rose, and then it's just sold and sold and sold, and it's coming back now. How far it goes, nobody knows. So you notice I'm not trading. I've hit my targets for the week, and the other thing is I put in a couple of buys right at the bottom, and I'm just sitting here now thinking, right, okay, how far do they go? Do I just keep them and leave them? Very small lot sizes, always, never overextend yourself, and that's it basically. So, you know, these are the runners that we talk about that can get you 1,000 pips, 2,000 pips. I think it was last week when I did about 1,800 pips on a trade, and that was on a sell, I believe. Right? 42.85 to 40.100. Huge movement. But small lot size. So yes, it was a nice movement. It wasn't an awful lot of money, but it was nice money. It was probably, I don't know, maybe 2-3%.
That's great.
So let's see what happens.
You can see we're still there on that range. You're still in profits. That is TP1 is still around TP1. And guess what? Less than 1 minute.
55.
We'll refresh again, yeah?
Right.
40
Time for my
seconds.
first coffee of the day, Mateus. I'll see you in 5.
Okay, see you. .30 seconds. As you can see, we'll be able to refresh and go again. That went really nice. Nearby TP3, nearly reached TP3 and retraces to TP1, but we're still there. Let's see if he's still pushing, but let's refresh. As you can see, it's pushing it up again. If we have a buy now, it will be a good probability. Yes, it's still a buy, guys. It's still a buy. Still a buy. We are on the range. Let's see if he retraces more. but still a buy. It's fighting there to break that point, but the buy was strong. I'm in. Steve tries to take some profit. You know what you need to do as soon as we are in profit. You can book profits or move your stop loss to break even. It's going up. That is nearly TP1. Nearly TP1. TP1 already, guys, is going towards TP2. TP1 already is going towards TP2. I protect myself already. Stop loss. My stop loss is at break even. Some profits out of the table. And now I'm risk free. Risk free. And that's going towards TP2 now. It's going towards TP2, guys. TP2. TP2 is going towards TP3 now. TP3. TP3, guys. Patience is the key. Take those profits. I'm taking those profits now. And that's it. I have one small run at 0.05 on that one now. If it goes to TP45, I will close the rest, and that's it. That went straight away to TP3. I hope so. You did the right thing. You press the button and you move your stop loss, take those profits. You know the steps. You know the steps. Keep doing it over and over. And remember, capital preservation is the key. That's why I'm teaching you the way I'm doing by myself. Sometimes on scalping can be really fast. You need to get used to it. Okay, to the speed. If you want something slow, go to the 50 minutes, half an hour, or 1 hour. Then you have not slow, but you have a big range. You'll be able to it's depend of gold, how fast is moving. And gold sometimes move very fast. Make sure you put your stop loss. Make sure you learn how to move that stop loss to break even, to protect even more your capital. And then you can hold for TP2, TP3. Okay, TP3 on that one. Remember, we're finishing that hour. We always be extra careful on the change of hours. I like to be extra careful on the change of hours. Okay, that is my way to trade. I really respect that change of hours. We need to respect the market all the time, but when you start to build your strategy, build the way you trade, you will have those points as well. Okay, I'm refreshing now, and it's still a buy. It's still a buy. I'll wait for yeah, I saw the green. I saw the green. I'll wait for that. I'm just going for that straight away because I saw the strong buy. Okay, I went for that straight away because I saw the strong buy. That will be easy TP1 straight away. That's why I don't want to miss it. It's still there, it's still hanging there. I will put my protection on that account. Okay, job done. Let's protect. Have only my stop loss on that. Okay, not using my hard stop on that one. Not have only my stop loss. And it's going towards TP1. It's going towards TP1. Some people were asking me if I put TPs. No, I take the profits manually. Okay, I go for it. I close or book partials, but I take the profits manually. I don't put the TP there. I just put the TP there if I'm at break even. Then I want to go to TP3, 4. Then I put the TP. Okay. As you can see, we went nearby, really nearby our TP1 and it's dropping. That will be a stop loss for me if you go to stop loss. I will not change it. I'm not changing it. I don't want to use my hard stop because it's a change of hour. It's a change of hour. I don't want to exposure myself. Remember the change of hours. I always tell you, I always protect myself with extra care on those change of hours. If you still drop, I will be out. If you still drop, I will be out, but protecting myself, okay? As you can see, few pipettes away from my stop loss and it's going up again.
Had some exciting stuff while I was away, huh? Making the builders tea.
Yeah, oh, well done, well done. Okay, TP1, TP2, TP1, TP2. As you can see, few pipettes away from my stop loss, but my stop loss was there to protect me. Now you can take the profits. I'm taking my profits and my stop loss is at break even. Risk free. As you can see, trusted the process, trusted the trading card, and protect yourself. It's going up again. It's TP2 from the bottom, nearby my stop loss. Pipette away from my stop loss, straight away to TP2. I hope so. You took some profits on that one, and you believe on that trading card, and you did the right thing. You protect yourself, and that's it. Okay, as you can see, profits are on booked. Yeah, patience is the key, Raj, as you can see here, and it's trusting the process. If you're reading the chapter 11, you can see straight away. You can see straight away what you need to do. What we're talking every day is that if you press the button, you know your outcome, you protect yourself, capital preservation, and if you reach stop loss, don't have fear of reaching stop loss. Stop loss is to protect yourself. Okay? It's to give you confirmation. It's to give you direction. Don't have the fear of doing that. Okay. If you refresh again, we still buy. Still buying. That's going towards TP1. I refresh a little bit late. That should be TP1 already for you guys. I didn't place that one because I was late to refresh. But that should be TP1 already, okay? For sure it's TP1 if you refresh on the right time. Nice TPs. For some of you, you talk TP, then TP2, now TP1, one TP after another TPs. Amazing. Amazing starting of the hour now. And remember, the way we talking to you is the way we are doing on our account. Okay, that's moving my stop loss to break even. Sometimes you think that could be frustrating because you're getting back to your break even, but you're protecting your capital. Okay, remember, on the live we can, on those 2 hours we can refresh at least 20 times, because sometimes we missing one and we don't start refreshing straight away. We're just talking to you on the first 5 minutes. But look, if you can see now, TP1 for me, that means it is nearly TP2 for some of you, because I refresh a little bit late. Okay, TP1 for me means some TP2s for you guys. If I was on that trade, I will be taking my profits and moving my stop loss, okay, to break even. Because I'm not on that one, I'm just telling you what you could do. Okay guys, another 50 seconds, I will be refreshing again. That's the power of machine learning, the power of trading with those trading cards. If you book your TP1 or TP2 maybe, amazing. Let's refresh again. Getting ready for that. 20 seconds. That's for sure is TP2 for some of you. For sure is TP2. Will be TP2 even for me. That means it's TP2 or TP3 for some of you. Let's refresh. Get ready for that. 3, 2, 1, go. It's still strong buy. Still strong buy. We don't overthink. It's a green. We go for it. I'm going for it, guys. That's TP3 for some of you, the previous one. If you're still on that, you just hold that for TP4, TP5 maybe, if you want to. But look, TP1 already, TP1 already. Guys, it's time to book those TPs. If you're not doing that, you're missing out, okay? I want to see some blue, and you can share with us those blues, okay? You have my number, you have Khan's number, you can find us on social media, share with us your results. I will not put your name if I share those results with the community, don't worry about that. I protect your privacy. As you can see, I share a lot of results, a lot of talks when we talking on Telegram or on WhatsApp, but we never share your name or anything like that. As you can see, TP1 is going towards TP2 now. It is going towards TP2. TP1 is going towards TP2. For some of you will be TP4 on the previous one. Retracing profits are booked for some of you. If you're learning the strategy, you book your profits and you move your stop loss to break even. But it's completely up to you. You need to decide, okay? I cannot do that for you. Neither can. That's the power. Your decision, your trading account, your capital, you have the power here. Absolutely your power. It's still going up. If you're still on that trade, went to TP1 again. I still think it's a very strong buy. Still think that can give more, but we don't keep pushing, okay? We just refresh again in another minute and a half. Around minute and a half, we'll be able to refresh and we can go again. As you can see, retracing. Let's get ready. So some of the customers are trying to make me cry, sent lovely messages.
What was that, Matthias?
It's beautiful. No, it's beautiful. We are doing that for not only for ourselves. We want the freedom for our family. Khan is multi-millionaire already. I am on that stage, but
He is.
it's good to see. It's good to see we helping people. We changing people's life is beautiful.
We were doing this anyway, so to give you a bit of backstory, thank you, Matthias. We were doing this anyway. We were meeting regularly 2, 3, 4 times a week, and we'd end up trading together. because Mateus was trading and I was trading, and what you doing there? He'd get his laptop out, I'd be with my iPad. And then one day, one of us said something, said, "Why don't we do this live? Why don't we do it?" Because we were going, we don't live far from each other, so we're meeting at cafes, at pubs. Internet wasn't usually very good. There was lots of disturbances and all of that kind of stuff. And we spend a lot of money as well. Sitting in those places is not cheap. And so one day we just decided that why don't we do this? And to be honest with you, if nobody watched,
TP1, TP1, TP2. Keep refreshing, guys. Keep refreshing and pressing the button, okay? TP2 is straight away on that one. Sorry, Khan. I just interrupted you.
If nobody watched, I don't think it'd make any difference in the sense that what we were doing. And so then we thought, why don't we make it public? We called Trade with Cam. Why don't we allow people to trade with us? And that was where the idea was born. And we set a start date. I was in India at the time. I think we'd set the start date before I went to India. So I was in India in March, and then we said we were going to start on Monday. And when I came back, the Monday was a bank holiday, so we decided we were going to start on Tuesday. But I came back, I think, on the Friday or the Saturday. And then I booked to go out to Dubai on the Monday night, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I said, Mateus, I'm going to be in Dubai for 10 nights. And he said, oh, okay, what are we going to do? I said, we'll still do it. So I used to do that in my hotel room. If you guys joined us, I don't know if anybody joined us then, to be honest with you.
No, we had some people. We had some people in the beginning.
And obviously we have a team that were trading with us. So I think they joined us when we first started. But none of you guys knew about it. We hadn't made it public. And then that was it. So, now it's part of our lives. We love doing it. In fact, the Friday afternoon session I sometimes miss. I'm like, what am I going to do now for the rest of the day? So, that's how it's evolved. We've got just shy of 600 traders subscribed. The team's building, and you guys are absolutely wonderful because it all makes it worth it when we get messages personally or publicly, like Rajiv did this morning. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You see, I don't think any one person can be big on their own, right? I've got lots of friends who've got a lot of money. I mean, serious money, but they've never made anybody else wealthy, right? And I don't think that's the way to live in life. If you found something, if you've got something that you can share, then I think you're duty bound to do it. Right? I've been in business for 40 years, been through all the peaks and the troughs and everything else. I live a very comfortable life, and I'm very, very pleased. All those things that mattered to me coming through, the cars and the holidays and the watches and all that, I don't give a flying about those. I drive a 9-year-old Tesla, and my every day is an iWatch, right? So, but you see, those things fade. They material stuff doesn't last. It goes out of fashion, and all the rest of it. I have no value for any of that. This is the best thing that I do, sharing my knowledge, my ideas, my mindset with you guys. Mateus is absolutely wonderful trader, does things beautifully. So for us to work together, we've been working together for about 3 years now. And he just reached out to me on my one of my groups and said, "Hey,
time is flying. I think so. It's nearly 5 years we are working together."
He just reached out to me on Facebook, and I said, "Where do you live?" He said, "I live in Oadby." I said, "I live in Oadby. Why don't we have coffee one day?" And I think we met about 3 months later, and that was that. So now we from a working point of view, we're together. He's family to me, and it's a wonderful, wonderful individual. As are his kids and his wife. So we're very blessed.
Very much. Thank you very much
welcome,
for the words.
Anytime.
TP3 is reciprocal. It's the same for my end.
Yeah,
refreshing, and it's still a buy, guys.
Yeah,
Still
you're going to
buy,
be buying most of the day. There'll be this happening. I can't see the market unless something ridiculous happens. There's so much room up there. So it's been down. My wife talks about picking up liquidity. I don't quite understand it. That it goes down to pick up liquidity or goes up to pick up liquidity. But we don't need to understand it. We have this technology here at our disposal, built by an amazing individual who I'm getting to know quite well. His messages of support of what we're doing here, loves what we're doing here, by the way. So Mike, if you ever catch one of these, we appreciate the tech that you've built. And he messaged the other day, 1:30 in the morning, what it was doing something. And so he messaged one of the team and they messaged in the morning. I said, should have messaged me. I was up at 1:30, right? So we're all crazy people. Just going to read a bit. I'll leave you to it for a couple of minutes, Matthias.
Yeah. As you can see, it's retracing a little bit. It's just a little bit. It's still on that range. And if you place your buy, don't be afraid. Make sure you have your stop loss, and that's it. The market is still buying. It's still strong, very strong. As you can see, 79. Only the overall setup score is 60, but the machine learning score is 91. From my point of view, it's still strong. If you're still on that trade, make sure you have your stop loss or your hard stop, and that's it. Protect your capital and place your trades. As you can see, it's retracing on the best entry now. Now it's coming to the best entry, came to the 68 and straight away to GP1. Book here, I'm like making sure I'm taking that and making sure my stop loss is at break even. Job done for me, guys. Job done. Nice profits. As you can see, came straight away to the best entry on the entry. As you can see, the best entry was when I refresh 68.10, 69.31, and it's going to GP2 now. GP2, guys, if you're still there with me, you know what you need to do. We protect ourselves and we take the money. Don't leave the money hanging around, okay? And if you're still holding some of those buys from the bottom, you'll be absolutely amazed what a 0.01, if you're holding a 0.01, I mean the micro lot size, the minimum that we can risk on the market, you will see the power of it when the market is raising like that, okay? That is powerful as well. As you can see, it's going towards TP3 now. TP3, guys, is going towards TP3. I really hope you still on that trade with some of your capital, and then you'll be able to take that amazing TP3, or maybe TP4 is still strong to buy. I was telling you, we see what we see. Machine learning is powerful. Your trading cards is powerful. You just need to use that wisely. Using that wisely means you place the trades without hesitation, and you put your stop loss to protect your capital, and as soon as you're in profit, you will take the money. Okay, take the money, move your stop loss to break even. Risk-free trading. The last stage is a risk-free trade. Then you decide where you want to go. TP2, TP3, TP4, TP100. But the first step, press the button without hesitation. If you see the right numbers on the trading card, press the button without hesitation. Go for it. Then stop loss or break even or hard stop, I'm sorry. Then taking care of the trades, taking the profits, and moving stop loss to break even, risk free. As you can see, guys, nearly TP4, and guess what, 3 seconds, let's refresh. It's still a strong buy, it's still a strong buy. That's the only thing I can say to you now. Is still a strong buy if you're not buying yet. Okay? Amazing. When we have a trend like that, it's so easy to it's a free money day, like I kind of like to say. Free money day.
Well, look at it, Matthias.
TP1.
Anywhere along this journey, you could have put a buy in.
Yeah.
Put your stop loss in and then just forget it. I put 2 buys in. I'm forgetting about it for the day.
TP1
Let's see where we end
and
up.
TP1 and TP4.
Target was reached for the week. Didn't need to trade. Looked at the market early this morning. I thought 1, 2, thank you. 0.01. Nothing else. Right? They can't hurt me. They can't hurt my account. But if it's 1,000 pips or 2,000 pips, and from here, 41, that could easily be 48, 49, right? Very quickly. And I'll show you that, how quickly that can happen.
Little and often, guys. Little and often.
Only 3 days ago, it was at 4,400, let's say. Yeah? That's over 200. That's 2,025 pips away. Only a week ago, it was at 4,500. Yeah? It doesn't take long. So, but that's the next part of your development. If you're just starting out, don't worry about it. Listen to the stories, appreciate them. Just think, I'm not ready for that yet.
And share your results. Share your results
Yeah.
with us. Share everything. Share if you struggle, because then we can help you. If you don't say anything, I don't know where you are on your journey. We cannot, like, read your mind. It's difficult. That's why interaction here will be amazing if you keep interacting. Thank you very much for everyone who interacts today. We have Raj, we have Ingrid, we have Petra, we have someone new, the jumping sponge. And that is the way, guys. Keep talking to us. If you talk to us, we'll be able to help you even more. Okay? I know sometimes you're trading, you don't want to talk. I completely understand. But if you start to do that, that will make your journey even easier, I think so. Okay, for me, pressing the button, as you can see, all blue. I will share from far away. You cannot see the numbers, but it's all blue today, guys. Not a lot, as you can see. All blue so far. And you should be all blue as well, because we didn't have any stop loss. The way we played with the hard stop, if you did the same as I did, you all blue today. Okay, I hope so you're doing that. And that's it. Let's keep doing it together. And as you can see, less than 1 minute, we'll be able to refresh again. That went straight away to TP2, TP1, 77. More TPs, guys. And lost in the account of TPs today. TP4, TP5. A lot of TP5s. If you keep holding, a lot of TP5s for sure. But I understand if you're booking profits, is the way to go as well. Okay, don't have the FOMO, fear of missing out. I always talking about that. If you are blue, that's the main thing. Still going up, and let's refresh again. It's finishing the first half an hour for the last hour of our session, and we'll be able to guide you on the next half an hour. If you have some words of wisdoms, if you want to talk a little bit about the community, about anything in concrete, you're having really nice words, but I'm not like capturing all that properly. It's still a buy, guys. It's still a buy, as you can see. Retracing, wait for the best entry, and then you decide if you want to go for it.
Just
if you can, are you trading now? You having trading?
No. I've just got the 2 trades in from the bottom. I'm going to ride them to the top, or they'll hit stop loss, and I'll make 50 pips each. I don't really care what happens. No, I just wanted to look at something before because just really, I don't know whether it's a word of wisdom or whether you think, you know what, he's going soft in his old age. It's Juneteenth today, and I didn't know that until my wife sent me that message, and I didn't know what it represented. So, but it's a US holiday today to celebrate the emancipation of the enslaved African Americans. And we live in a world of division at this moment in time, where race is once again talked about openly, and certain people have given permission for race to be talked about, and people want to divide us. Those that benefit the most from a divided population, divided on color, divided on religion, divided on creed, are the very, very wealthy people. What we should be talking about is inequality. What we should be talking about is lack of opportunities for the ordinary individual. In a week where we have the world's first trillionaire, we're arguing and bickering about you're in my country and I'm in your country, right? It's ridiculous. You see, whilst we're doing that, they are stealing the world. The rich are getting richer and richer and richer, and the average man is getting poorer and poorer and poorer in terms of spending power. So I come from India, and I talk about that quite a lot because it's had a big part of my life. I was 10 years old. Big difference between India and the UK when I came here was that my mum and dad could go to work and feed us, and we could have a decent standard of living with some dignity. In India, you couldn't do that. And that's what's coming to the Western world, the world that I absolutely revere as a model of what life should be, of what fairness, especially the UK. But today, I don't believe that's true. I don't believe that you can go out to work as a couple, as a single person, and have a dignified life. Everything is so expensive. And yet we're fighting against each other. So when times are difficult, it's easy for divisive influences, people, right, that want to take advantage of that. They may want to get elected into office, or they want to may want to make more money. So the thing with all of that is you can go out, march on the streets and chain yourself to the railings and all the rest of it. I chose 40 years ago not to do that. I just thought, that's okay. There's very little I'm going to be able to do about that, but there's very much that I'm going to be able to do about myself. So there is the economy, there's the world economy, there's your country's economy, then there's your economy. So I've concentrated the last 40 years on my economy, that of my family and what I can do, because I can influence that part. I can't influence politicians, can't influence anything else. So I've doubled down on sorting out my life and my issues. So I don't really look into other people and their problems or all the rest of it, because I'd rather spend that energy concentrating on mine, whether they're financial, whether there's relationship issues, or whether it's my health. And the older I get, the more focused I get. So there's only 3 things I worry about today and concentrate on. My health, because without that you have nothing. My wealth, because without that you have very little. And my relationships, because without those, life is really, really sad. So if there's anything that I've learned, anything that I can distill for you in 3 words, it's health, wealth, and relationships. Work on those 3, and all your problems will go away quicker than you ever think. That's all I have for you today. We'll have some more another time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Khan.
You're welcome.
We really appreciate those words, powerful insights. And as you can see,
it's interesting. It's interesting. You know, I sit in my library, my study, my office, call it whatever you like, and I sometimes look behind me on all these books and knowledge and who they are and what they represent. whose lives I've got in this room. And I've said before that for the sake of a few dollars, you can have a Bill Clinton, you can have an Alex Ferguson, you can have a Lewis Hamilton in your house telling you their story. I've got all of those and more. And it doesn't matter whether you agree or disagree with what's in the background, have your version of it.
Yeah, you can adapt. You can get nuggets, gold nuggets from each of them.
You can listen to a podcast. Yesterday, I was listening to a podcast in my car, and I always think of that person sitting in the passenger seat of my car. Guess who that was? JD Vance. And again, agree with his politics or disagree with his politics, but the man is wonderful, right? And if you actually know his story, I think he had 3 or 4 different fathers to come from where he was to where he is today, the second highest office probably in the world. You got to learn that. You got to understand what that took, because you can take some of that and keep it. But for the sake of a few bucks, what would you have to pay to listen to a speech by JD Vance? It'd be over $1 million. I can tell you that for nothing.
Yeah.
When he retires, if he does, it'd be over $1 million. You're talking, you'd have to pay several £100,000 to get into a room where he's speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've gone on a podcast for 2 hours. See, I find it ridiculous that people want to listen to nonsense whether that's sport, whatever interests you, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's the power of what's going on. That's that little boy from India thinking, oh my God, I've got access to this. And it's no different to when I was 11 years old going into the libraries, finding the address of the United Nations in New York and writing to them. Or the American embassy or the Australian embassy asking for information. Now you do it at the touch of a button. And I'm still fascinated by that. I'm sorry, guys, I get excited by these kind of things because it excites me of the possibilities. I want to mute myself now because the drilling started.
Okay, we had a buy, still a buy. Thank you very much, Khan, again for all that. I think so. It's great to have a break as well on the session after we had a lot of profits, a lot of TPs. You don't need to keep chasing. And time to time, it's good to have that mindset because that helps you. Khan has the books that he loves. I have a lot of books that I keep reading over and over again. One of those authors that I really like is Napoleon Hill. I really love it. And positive mindset as well. That helps you to keep on track what you want. And when I'm a little bit down, I always put that audiobook on the mornings. Even if I'm trading now, I can't because I'm trading with you guys. But on the early mornings, if I'm trading very early, I will do that. Let me give you some update on that one. The last one is retracing. If you talk that, as you can see, could be the top of that. We don't keep chasing, but it's still strong to sell. If you're still there, you'll be using your hard stop. Okay, as you can see, it's dropping. If you still want to be there, you will need to put your hard stop, because that can drop even further if it's just drops strong now. Could retrace a little bit more, 66, then after 66, 60 and 55. If you retrace to that point, you need to protect your capital. If you place that, if you have your stop loss at hard stop, absolutely fine. You did the right thing. You just protect yourself. Okay. As you can see, we will be able to refresh again 20 seconds and we'll be able to see if it's still buy, if it's changing. I still think it's a buy. It's just a retracement. I have been buying. The market needs to breathe in, breathe out as well. Okay, and we need to respect that. It's still a buy. It's still a buy. It's still a strong buy. Just be mindful to refresh on the right time. Then you have the best range as possible. If you're reaching your hard stop because you're holding it, absolutely fine. On the previous one, you just protect yourself, okay? I will be waiting for now for a better entry on that one. It's still a buy, but I will be waiting, okay? If it is still retracing, then I can use my hard stop. If I decide to go on my best entry, let's see how that plays. I don't want to rush on that one. Patience is the key. As you can see, it's changing now the color. Yes, now is we're talking about. Okay, it's going towards TP1. As you can see, patience is the key. Wait for that. It's still a buy. If you're booking your profits, as you can see now, TP1, if he retraces back, you'll be able to take very good profits. Now you can take some profits. I will take some and move my stop loss to my break even, risk free now.
So this is classic rising market, right? Retracement up, retracement up, retracement up. How far it will go, we don't know, but that's what the trade cards are for. So just be careful. Stop losses. Never lose your discipline. Never lose your shape.
Yeah.
And you do really well.
Don't over leverage. Protect yourself. And if you have retracements like that, you'll be out. Absolutely fine. We are there with the stop loss is for protect you or hard stop, okay? Then you can go again. As you can see, it's going to TP2. That is still going up. You can protect yourself if you want. How you do that? Moving your stop loss to break even, okay? And taking the profits. Don't leave the money there. As you can see, time is flying. Another 1 minute and we will go again. That's why the power of the machine learning, we are able to generate trading cards every 5 minutes. If you want scalping, if you want something with more range, more time to place the trades, you can go to the 50 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. On the live sessions, we are doing scalping because then we can give you more opportunities and we can guide you through it as well. And you will learn how to implement it properly. If you have any questions, let us know. And you can always reach out to us on social media. You can scan the QR code to be part of a community. The QR code is always here on the top. can see we're still there at around TP1. If he retraces, I will be out at break even. If he's still going up, I will take more profits. And if you refresh, we're still buying. It's a red candle. We wait. We'll get a better entry, okay? It's a red candle. We wait to get a better entry. Then enter on the best entry, and then you can prepare to take profits. You put your stop loss and prepare to take profits. I will be back in 2 minutes. I will leave you to it, and as you can see now, guys, you'll be able to take some profits on that one. Okay, make sure you wait for, if you wait for that retracement, you place the trade here around 68, as you can see. If you're still waiting, absolutely fine, 67, 68, and then you can go for it. Okay, you make the decision, you press the button, the power is on your hand. Always when it's a red candle, I always wait a little bit more. I don't place it, especially because of that drop, but the buy is still strong. Okay, I will leave you just 2 minutes. Okay, it's a buy and it's retracing. Wait for it, guys.
Right, you know what to do, right? You know exactly what to do. It's a buy. Apologies, we're gonna have to go through this now with whatever nonsense. Not nonsense, actually. The guy's putting a beautiful house back together for me. We tore it all down. We're putting it back together. So we don't enter. I'll do it on the 1 minute. Sorry, my apologies. So we've got some greens. So we only enter a buy on a green and a sell on a red. Okay, because we don't know how far it will go. So if that was a red candle, which the previous minute was, when you took that trade card down, then we don't enter that. So the previous 3 minutes, we're at 47. So you took that at one of these. So now it's green. Now consider entry because it's going the way it's gone red again on my chart. So have a look now. Be careful. Okay, we're coming to the top of the hour, so our time will finish. We will not be able to guide you through it if it's still an open trade. So just be mindful. And then thank you, Ingrid, for reminding me that the US market is closed. When it means closed, the volume will be very, very thin. There will still be trade going on, but it'll be very thin. So if you get into a trade, it'll be quite difficult. So consider whether you want to trade this afternoon or not. I don't trade on a Friday afternoon. I'm leaving those 2 trades in. And then if you are doing that, then make sure your TP is set for Sunday night when it opens. Because you won't be able to change it once the market closes tonight. You won't be able to close it. The other thing to be careful about is if New York is officially closed, then trading may stop at 7 o'clock today. So check that out. If you trade into the evening normally, that's what normally happens is, so 7 o'clock's now like 1 o'clock, I believe. So they'll close the market at lunchtime and be done with it. They don't have many holidays in the US. They work a longer week and a longer time period. They have less holidays. So their bank holiday may be a half day today where they have the afternoon off. So just be careful of those things. So you don't want to be stuck in a trade that you can't get out of after that time. So if you're going to be trading after 7 o'clock, around that time, check which markets are open when. It's an easy search. You do that for yourselves. So just a bit of guidance from experience, because it's all of those things have happened. I'm sitting there for the market to open. On Sunday goes one way or another. I haven't set my stop loss. I haven't set my TP. And there have been times when it's gone for me massively, but most of the time it doesn't. So just honest truths. So it's meandering. It's thinking about what it wants to do. So look at your ranges, enter when it's safe to do so. We've got 3 positive candles, so it's a buy. Only 1 more minute so you can push the button again. So if you haven't entered, perhaps now's not the best time to do so. So we can press the button We can press it now on the 5 minutes, if that's what you're
It's
doing.
still, yeah, it's still a buy.
It's still
still a
buying,
buy.
right? But watch it now, because like we said, the last 4 minutes, the market's hardly done anything. Don't buy on a red candle. Over to you, Mateus. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. As you can see, it's still on that range. It's still dropping. Just be mindful, like was saying, if it's a red candle, just wait for that retracement. As you can see, 66, 67 was the best entry on that one. Around that point, I will not say the pipettes because everyone refreshes in a different time. Even if it's milliseconds, will be slightly different. And the stop loss on that one is 65.16 for me. That means it's really tiny. I will be waiting for that retracement. I will be waiting for that red candle. If it's still retracing and go nearby my hard stop, my hard stop is 61.64. Then I will go for the buy. Otherwise, I just wait for the next one. We have a very profitable morning, profitable session. You don't want to exposure yourself. Okay, you don't want to overexpose yourself. You want to protect your capital and keep taking the profits. Okay, be patient. Cam was talking about the red candle is dropping. Wait for it. We have been pushing all morning now for the buys. Now reach at some point is retracing. It's normal. The market will do that. You will get used to it. But then we just need to be patient on that retracement. Okay. Be mindful of that. If you have your stop loss, if you place the trades, you have your stop loss, you're nearly there. If you want to do like me, I wait for the retracement, then I put my hard stop. Then I will have a very nice entry if that comes a little bit further down. Okay? Hope so that helps you to understand and helps you to, even in situations like that, take some profits. As you can see, prices retrace all the way near by the stop loss. For some of you, could be the stop loss if you use your stop loss. For me, will be my stop loss if I put my stop loss. I didn't enter that trade until now. As you can see, 64, yeah, 64 something. The stop loss was 65.16. Be patient on the retracements, on especially when we bought a lot, we made a lot of profits, and you saw the change of direction, not change of direction, but retracement. We respect those retracements. Okay, as you can see, another minute, I will be able to go again and refresh again. Okay, I have those points. If that will, if it's still coming back and come back nearby my stop loss, hard stop, I will enter. Otherwise, I just wait to refresh again another 50 seconds and we go for it. That will be the last refresh, the last trading card for the session. I really hope you had a very lovely morning with us, and I really hope you booked a lot of profits because it was one after another one. And as you can see, situations like that, we don't place, we wait, and if you still wait, you're doing the right thing. Don't rush. 20 seconds, we're generating another trading card, and if it's still strong the buy, then it's time to decide and go for it. Okay, patience will pay off. And capital preservation, you protect yourself, you don't rush to press the button. As you can see, the buy is losing some steam. the numbers are dropping, that means, look, I'm not even considering enter again. I will be just waiting, not really waiting. That is the last refreshing we are doing. I will be done for the day. I was just trading because we are on the call. Apart from that, that could be a change of direction. Again, just be mindful of that. If you have a neutral or a strong sell, then you need to take that consideration and go for it.
So guys, I hope we've had a good session. We've had a great week. Thank you very much. If you guys are watching for the first time, we watch it on the rerun, please, if I can ask you a favor, subscribe and like. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon if you want notifications for when we're on. If you are in the trading space, then I think we're a good place to be. There are many, but I hope we're a good place for you to land and take some knowledge. And if you can do 4 hours a day with us, I think you genuinely benefit and your results will improve because the mindset needs to improve. So we genuinely have your best interests at heart, and we want to help. I certainly think that, you know, I've been very blessed in my life, and now it's a time in my life that I can afford to share. Don't have to do everything for myself, so it's important to me what we're doing here. So thank you very much for all the support that we've had, all the messages that we get personally and in public here. So I appreciate you guys. We'll see you back here on Monday at 8 o'clock when we open the London market. Big weekend for events. Whether the deal gets signed or not, I think the market will shift, and it could happen this afternoon. I don't know when. I think he's signed the deal, Trump has, but I think it's when the practical side of it, the oil starts flowing, the ships start moving. I think that will be the side of it that happen. So hopefully everything will be good, and you know, we can have a world that's a little bit more peaceful than we've had over the last 3 or 4 months. Very disruptive to our economies, to our jobs. We're all interconnected. We're all interdependent. You know, no man is an island these days. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know, and if you're not, let me know. Right? Mateus and I both know of certain. I don't know. I can't call them enemies really, because they make me stronger. Yeah, thanks, Petra. Yeah, and you, my love, lovely, absolutely beautiful. Pleasure having you here. And
thank you very much, Petra.
You know, a few people that we're not in the good books with, don't we, Mateus? You know, and all I'll say is carry on reporting me to whoever you want to report me to. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, Meta didn't block me, Insta didn't block me, nobody blocked me because you told them to. Right? So good stuff, Mateus. Yeah, you can see us out, my friend. And take care, guys. That's all from me. Mateus will wind us up.
As you can see, guys, the last one went to TPQ. If you took it, I hope so. You booked those profits. You're learning how to do that. Moving stop loss to break even, protect yourself, and I really hope you're doing that. Okay, and we are here to support you, to guide you, but we cannot press the button for you. That is Trading in the Zone chapter 11. You need to take care of yourself. If you want something done for you, we always have the algo trading. You can reach out to me or Cam. We can guide you through it as well. And he's doing amazing, by the way. But it's completely up to you. Okay? As you can see, it's still going up. It's still going to TP3 now. But that's it. We've finalized the session with more TPs. And Have a lovely weekend and see you at Monday, 8 a.m. Thank you very much,
Bye
Ben
bye.
Awais. And
Thanks,
see you
Mercedes.
guys.
Always great. Take care. Bye bye now.
Bye.